What? Hello, hello, hello. What a weird time we're in. Okay, first of all, I need to say I love just how many people added me and messaged me letting me know that this happened. I got so like within like 5 minutes of this post being up on Instagram, I got so many ads. My phone was blowing up from Messenger, from Instagram, from just like Twitter, even. Like everyone was being like, hey, did you see this? Don't worry about annoying me. Like I love seeing that. I love seeing people just like, hey, did you say that? Did you say? So like, don't ever feel like you're annoying me. It's so funny to me and I love it. The official Barney the Dinosaur Instagram just referenced Barney and the Backyard Gang, even showing a VHS cover. And yes, that's amazing. Yes, I love it. Yes, you all love it. It's amazing, right? I'm going to get to that in a second. What I want to talk about first is just how strange this post is. There's a lot of things going on with this post that I'm going to point out is very weird. As we can see, it's a VHS tape. So this post is supposed to be like a Throwback Thursday where they reference like old things. You know, every franchise does this. Like, you remember Throwback? This is a throwback from back in the day, right? They say, are hashtag Throwback Thursday still a thing, or am I being a dinosaur? You know, they're being really coy, and then they put like the copyright information. They do this like zoom in thing. First of all, I'm not going to play the audio. If you want to hear the audio, go to the actual Instagram account. It's a really weird composition of like I Love You with some vocals in the background. Kalen of Terrific Tributes was messaging me and said that he couldn't find this composition anywhere, and it's likely that it's original. It's very strange. I don't know if there's like a content ID thing, which is why I'm not playing it, but you can listen to it on the actual Instagram account. It's really weird. Anyways, so it's a zoom in of an image, which is a VHS tape on its side, and where the label is supposed to be is the Barney and the Backyard Gang A Day at the Beach VHS cover, which first of all is really strange. I don't know why they bothered putting it on a VHS tape sideways where the label is supposed to be when it could have just been the cover itself. I don't understand why they did that. If we look at the cover, you can already see what's off about this cover, right? I'm gonna let you guess. Did you get it? Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the actual VHS cover for A Day at the Beach. So here's the actual VHS cover, right? As you can see, none of the human actors are on the new one, like at all. It's very clearly cropped. They moved the ages 2 to 8 thing all the way up, and it has the award winner, the sing-along thing, right? They very clearly went out of their way to find the VHS release that didn't have Sandy Duncan in the top left. This is the re-release that they did back in 1990, I believe, and it has the new redesign of Barney in the top left. Now, if you look on the original VHS cover for A Day at the Beach, even the re-release that was originally done in 1990, you can see that Adam's head is like right where Barney's neckerchief thing is supposed to be in his sailor outfit, and his body takes up pretty much the majority of Barney's body that's seen on that cover, right? But if you look at the new one that's done on the Instagram, Adam is not there at all, and you can see all of Barney up to where his legs would be. So the reason for this is because the composite that they used for Barney on the VHS cover re-edit is from the back of the box. You can see all of Barney on the back of the box because he's on a green screen, right? So either this was pasted in or they did a really good job at photoshopping the bottom of him without Adam there. I don't know how well they would have been able to do that. Also, if you look at where the award winner and sing-along stuff is, that stuff is higher up than what where it normally would be. This cover is entirely redone just so that none of the human actors can be part of it. Now, I don't know the exact reason for this. I don't know if there's a copyright thing. I don't know if it has to do with the trademark for the Backyard Gang being gone, or if they just don't want to have to deal with any legal issues with showing the likeness of the kids or Sandy Duncan in this. But like, they very clearly reworked the VHS cover for this meme, which is very interesting to me. They really wanted to make sure that like none of this could be an issue for anyone. Either way, that aside, this is incredible. This is legitimately the first time Barney and the Backyard Gang as a whole has been referenced in official Barney media since 2008 with the Barney, like the Best of Barney DVD, that anniversary thing for the 25th anniversary, where they were showing a bunch of like behind the scenes stuff. They were showing behind the scenes footage of Three Wishes, which at the time no one had ever seen, nor did anyone really know it existed, which was crazy. And even then, it was just sort of a passing mention. Like, they didn't really go into it at all. We saw just like a few seconds of it, and that was it. They do not reference Barney and the Backyard Gang at all in official Barney media, or at least they haven't. Barney's been gone for a long time, as we've known, so they don't, at the very least, they don't reference this. They don't reference anything from the first few tapes. Like they essentially wipe their hands of it. Like that's an old thing, right? Like this Barney specifically, they essentially don't want you to even know he exists. So the fact that they referenced this is so crazy. And that to me confirms that they are full force at bringing the whole social media thing like to the forefront. The fact that they reference something as far back as 1988 shows that they can reference anything. They have full reign to do whatever they want with social media, and it's crazy. It's really crazy to me to think that in 2023 they're referencing A Day at the Beach, the chronological first story in Barney's history. It's crazy. It's really cool. And it's a really big thing for what could be to come. Because again, referencing something so far back, the very, very, very beginning, where the franchise beforehand didn't even want to touch on it, didn't want to speak on it, essentially. That's really big. I commend whoever is behind the social media, because this is light years ahead of where the Barney YouTube is trying to be with the park era. Like, they're doing so much with this, and I'm really excited for what else they could be pulling with this. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to talk about this. Imagine me not talking about this, right? What do you think about this? What were your responses to this? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your responses. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for avoiding my rainbow line. I'll see you guys in the next stop. See you. Woo! Alicia, Andrew, Brandon, Dia, Disney Captain, Donnie, Emilia, Helen, Ian, Junior the Hedgehog, Common J, Matthew, Mia T. Toon, Samuel,